Alright, fam. I figured this video needed to be made, and I personally don't really give a fuck what anybody says about me or how I look at shit or whatever. I see a lot of fucked up shit going on now. I really do. Especially with this, the twisted ICP split, fucking the Joker trying to come in fucking and hate amongst us over stupid shit. Now, a lot of us like to blame the new gens and fucking all sorts of shit. But like, what the problem I'm having with everything is, all right, is this mainly I'm right now I'm speaking to all the fucking original Juggalos, like the ones that created the Juggalo movement, like fucking the ones that, because they heard I'm a juggler, juggling, juggalo, thuggling, all that shit. Like, the ones that are like, fuck, I'm a juggalo, because they heard that shit. That's who the fuck I'm talking to, alright? The ones that gave us the name. Now, this shit started because we were outcasts. We were scrubs. We didn't have a spot to fit in, like, at all. So, like, we found this crazy fucking band at the time, Insane Clown Posse, that didn't give a fuck about the mainstream, that didn't give a fuck what they said, who they said it to, how they said it. Like, fuck this, we're doing this for me, or we're doing this for us, and we're doing this for our fans. We don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about us anymore. And then in turn, we followed suit. We're like, fuck yeah, we can appreciate that shit. Okay, I'll come up and get it in a minute. All right. Sorry, my daughter needs me to take her computer to school. But the way this shit's been going down is like, when we were welcomed into the fucking community, it was by older Juggalos, or we heard like certain songs and whatever. And even if we didn't have other Juggalos around us, we fucking resonated with it. And we found out, that like, there is other people that go through the same bullshit as we do. As I do. Like, there's people that can relate, that'll love me regardless, that'll fucking put their shit on the line for me. Like, why the fuck? And I guess my problem with it now is like, why the fuck is there so much hate? And I understand everybody got pissed over the Twisted and ICP split. But like, it's not like they fucking turned around and said, fuck Juggalos. Neither side. They had a difference in creative views, and some fucked up shit happened between them. But like, every family has fucking problems. We don't need to pick sides. We don't need to fucking hate on somebody because, oh, they like Twisted, or they like Joker. Joker dissed us back in the day. Fucking, like, what the fuck does that even matter, man? Like, does that personally hurt you? Like, is it upsetting when something that you looked up to fucking shifts gears and splits? Yeah, it gets people fucking mad. But like, there's no reason to take it out on one of your family because of oh shit, he's bumping Twisted, I'm bumping ICP, and fucking now we gotta not like each other because he's not true, or he's fake, or he's whatever. Fuck all that shit. It sounds retarded. Because in the realistic fucking network of shit, what about Strange? What about all these other underground labels that we fucking come to like, that have had beefs with each other in the past? You can not like something and still love somebody that disagrees with you. Like, that's not what the fuck we're about. And this new shit, it's not new because everybody's flexed for years, but hating on another Juggalo because they got less than you, That's not, what the fuck is that shit? What, because you got more money now? Because you're able to get something and acquire shit more, that makes you a better ninja than the next one? Fuck you. That's stupid. Because that completely goes against everything that we built. My first ICP shirt, I stenciled and spray painted ICP in silver spray paint on my shirt. On a fucking, it was a navy blue fucking t-shirt. My first album was a fucking burnt CD. But I felt it. It was here. It wasn't in the fucking how much we spent. And if somebody was struggling, we made sure to pick them fuckers up. Like, all right, I understand the way you think, whatever, but this is how we do shit. And we'd help them, and we'd guide them, and we'd show them how this shit worked. But now, like, everybody's got all these everybody's got all these rules. The fucking Juggalo rules, the handbook, or whatever people are fucking calling it now. Like, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. It's about family. It's about finding that family that you couldn't find in some place, like in life, and having people that understand you and are willing to back you. It don't matter if you're a different color or a different gender or fucking... None of that shit matters. None of it mattered. That's what made being a Juggalo so fucking special. And I don't care if you got 30 fucking t-shirts in there and they're all limited editions and whatever. If you're hating on motherfuckers because they ain't got that, you're not a fucking Juggalo. That's not what Juggalos do. If all these new... And the new gens coming up. Well, you ever think that they're having such a fucking problem understanding because we're not helping them? You ever think of that? My boy fucking Louie, he's been down with this shit for, God, at least, I want to say 7 years. And it wasn't until this year, or maybe last year, I decided to get all my old shit back. I heard the albums when they came out. But I went on this spree between moving, having kids, and everything. I lost all my shit. And how I got my shit when I first got it is this dude named Matt fucking sold me a garbage bag full of t-shirts for $50. And I'm not talking like cheap t-shirts. I'm talking like the Carnival of Carnage Insanity tee, the Terror Wheel tee, the ones that are hard to find now. And that was back in like 03. I had my fucking Hatchet Man charm. I had 01 fucking silver charm that I bought off eBay for like $40 back in like fucking 02 or 03. I gave that shit away. I gave that to a girl that was having some mental disorder that she needed to know. She wasn't even a Juggalette, but I needed her to know that she had somebody there. I gave my boy Cliffy. Cliffy, if you see this, word up, fam. I had one of the original Psychopathic Records jersey. I gave it to him because it needed to be worn. It wasn't special, or I mean, it is special because it's been through like 7 fucking different ninjas. But it wasn't something I'm trying to keep pristine so it's worth more money. That shit has history to it. It's got cigarette holes in it, faded on the front, and I told him, I said, this motherfucker needs to be worn. But if you think of selling it, like, I'll buy it back from you because it's worth more to me to give to somebody than it would be to get fucking $100 or $50 for it. Like, the reason I'm so pressed on this shit is because if it wasn't for older ninjas, I wouldn't have understood what this is. I wouldn't have gotten it. You know, but it was other people helping me figure out what I needed to be, perspective in life, and family comes first. And we're fucking family, what we're supposed to be. But hating on people because they got less, or fucking my ink's better than your ink and all that other shit. Oh, okay, cool. See, see that? That's on my left fucking hand, dude. I can't go to a job interview without people knowing that I'm a Juggalo. And with all this gang shit that happened, you don't think I get fucking looked down upon? But no, I talked to him. They know I'm a good fucking person. They need to talk to me first, but I am. And I'm an understanding and forgiving motherfucker too. You do some fucked up shit, whatever. You do some fucked up shit, whatever. And in 2 years you come back and you're willing to come look at me and go, sorry man, like, I understand I was in a bad place and I did something I shouldn't have done. I'm like, all right, cool. We're good. I worked with a dude that was fucking around with my old lady fucking 10 years ago. Like, I worked with him 3 years after it happened. And we're like, whatever. I'm like, shit happens. Her fault, your fault, whatever. Don't give a fuck. And I've been with this chick for fucking 18 years, man. Like, that's what a juggalo is. And credentials, whatever you think credentials are, because you got more money for this, you got more time for that, life didn't bite you in the ass as hard, you're trying to show your dedication and then pissing on other people because they can't do what you did, fuck out of here. I've been down for 20 years. I ain't never once been to a fucking gathering. I didn't go to a Twisted show till, hold up, 2015. I got it tattooed on my stomach. I got Kung Fu Vampire to fucking give me an autograph, and I tattooed it on my stomach. But like, if it wasn't for older juggalos, I wouldn't have understood it. And like, there's juggalos out there that don't have the small groups we had, the family that we had, the people around us, the juggalos around us to help us. There's dudes at home and girls at home, younger kids that just bump the shit in their bedroom and they truly feel alone. And then they go online because they just started listening to it. And now our community's shitting on them because they don't understand it. What the fuck is that? Do you want us to die? Like, do you want the juggalo fucking everything to die? What we're about to die? Like, fucking, what's the tactic? It's doing nothing but killing us. That's it. It's killing us. People make mistakes. You tell them that they fucked up. You show them where they fucked up. And if they're going to hate on you for it, well, fuck them. That's what it boils down to. Be the best you can. And I'm sick of these motherfuckers out here, like, apologizing for who they are. Like, I had one girl that I'm talking to. I'm actually sending her a shirt, maybe a couple of CDs, because she's new gen. I'm trying to show her the way, the path that we walked on. So I'm sending her some shit, and she's like, oh, sorry, I have this problem, I have that. I'm like, you don't gotta apologize for who the fuck you are. That's not what but that's not what we're about. You are you for a fucking reason. Like, you count, you matter. Like, don't apologize for you. That we don't. I don't give a fuck what people think about me. That's the best part about being a juggalo. I don't give a shit what anybody thinks about me. I never fucking have. That's how I knew I was a juggalo when I finally discovered ICP. And all the music and shit, that's great. But it goes further than psychopathic music-wise. There's tons of underground music from all over the fucking world. So why are we bitching about Twisted and ICP? Do they not still make good music? I mean, I got personal perspectives on some of the newer shit ICP's been putting out, but that still doesn't negate them as being who helped me find me. I'm gonna support them regardless. Like, I mean, I might talk a little shit about some of the shit they put out, but they're still family to me. I don't give a fuck. And I'm one of the juggalos that luckily within the last year or so I've been able to get shit back that I've lost over the years. And I'm not opposed to giving it to people that want to understand where I'm from. But another thing that I'm noticing with some of the new gens is they think it's just cool to be a juggalo, so I want to be a juggalo because it's cool. That's not what it is. If that's as far as your mind frame goes, it's never gonna understand the way we are. This is for people that actually feel this movement. I got videos that I cried at, that I see, like, because it reminded me of shit that I actually feel right here. You know what I mean? I'm proud to be a Juggalo. And I couldn't hide it if I wanted to. That's who the fuck I am. And if you're gonna try and flash your tattoos, well, I got this and I got that and I got this and I got that. What the fuck do you got? Man, I got a fist for your fucking mouth. How about that? Because you insulting me because I don't have what you have, that's what the fuck you deserve. And I hope that's what starts happening again, because that's the way we used to be. I guess that's what I got. I mean, that's all I got. I decided to make this video because I walked out and I looked at my car. For some reason, it was like, you should make a video about this, because you've been seeing a lot of fucked up shit online. So I did. When I say I represent everywhere I go, obviously you've seen that already. Obviously, like, you can't pass that's my custom face paint, by the way. I got someone that makes vinyls. Had to throw it up for the big Bobo the Clown. Like, I represent everywhere I go, and inside my house is no different. Every angle. That's the first thing you fucking see. So that's my representation. But I'm not gonna frown on people that got less than me because they couldn't get it or couldn't afford it, didn't know how to get it, shit's changed, blah 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 blah. And I refuse to. And I don't respond to bully tactics either. So if you're gonna talk shit to me, talk shit. I'll give you a fucking hug. I don't care. You want to call me less of a Juggalo to my face because you got more than me? I will gladly punch you in the mouth. I have done it before. I don't play that bullshit. So I just feel that people needed to hear something like this, and I'm sure there's hundreds of these videos online by ninjas just like me that are like, what the fuck are we doing? What the fuck is going on? Well, that's what it is. If you don't like it, you can seriously go eat a bag of dicks. Just nom 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 them motherfuckers. Because what's in your mouth now is nothing but garbage anyways. So, deuces to my fam. I love all of you, regardless. Except for if you fuck kids, maybe. I'll probably kick your teeth into a curb for something like that. But I love you. Stay true to yourself. That's what a Juggalo's about. Fuck the bullshit. Fuck the outside. Fuck the haters. Peace.